All right, from Kenya's capital, Nairobi, tonight, the 6th day of June 2024. It is hello and a very good evening to you. Many thanks for joining us tonight right here on the broadcast. Our reporters have been up and about preparing and compiling top stories for you that include Nation. ODM members from Macharia constituency call on party headquarters to allow members select their preferred candidates instead of issuing direct tickets ahead of party primaries. And 3 suspects linked to kidnapping stoned to death in Burere village, Kakamega County.
This is Weekend Live with Theo Macharia.
All right, that's right. And correction, it is the 6th day of July and not the 6th day of June. Our sign language interpreter for tonight is John Opio. And remember, you can join in the conversation tonight right here on Kutv Weekend Live, on our social media platforms, YouTube at Kutv News Kenya and on X at KUTV_Kenya. And my name is Theo Macharia. Let's get you informed tonight with the latest. Now, the Law Society of Kenya, in a press release today, termed the recent pronouncement by President William Ruto and the subsequent gazettement of the establishment of an independent task force to audit the public debt as unconstitutional. In the statement, the society stated that neither the society's president nor any member of the society will be part of the task force, urging the president to refrain from usurping the constitutional powers of the Auditor General through executive orders. Ivy Macharia opens the broadcast tonight.
I have today appointed an independent task force to carry out a comprehensive forensic audit of our public debt and report to us in the next 3 months. This audit will provide the people of Kenya with clarity on the extent and nature of our debt, how public resources have been expended, and will also recommend proposals for managing our public debt in a manner that is sustainable and does not burden future generations.
In response to the recently gazetted establishment of an independent task force by the President to conduct a forensic audit on the public debt, the Law Society of Kenya, in a press release, has termed the move to be unconstitutional, stating that the mandate of auditing public debt lies in the hands of the Auditor General as contained in Article 229 of the Constitution of Kenya 2010. In the statement, the Society highlights Article 229, Section 4. Part of the statement reads, and I quote, Article 229, Section 4 specifically requires the Auditor General to audit the public debt within 6 months after the end of each financial year. Additionally, Article 226 provides that the accounts of governments and state organs must be audited by the Auditor General within 6 months after the end of each financial year. The Auditor General shall audit and report in respect of that financial year. With the President having appointed the LSK President Faith Odhiambo to the task force, the Society further declined the invite, stating that neither the Society's President nor any member of the Society will be part of the task force. The Law Society has also advised the President to refrain from usurping the constitutional powers of the Auditor General through executive orders and to instead allow the Auditor General to perform her constitutional duties. Additionally, the statement also notes that the Office on Public Debt Management, headed by a Director General at the Treasury and funded by public money, should provide details of public debt to the Auditor General for forensic audit. Ivy Macharia, Kutv.
Many thanks, Ivy Macharia, for that comprehensive report. Let's now move on. And in a move to trim the budget following the rejection of the Finance Bill 2024, which aimed to raise 346 billion Kenyan shillings in fresh revenue, Treasury Cabinet Secretary Njuguna Ndongo, through a circular to all Cabinet Secretaries, Permanent Secretaries and accounting officers in government agencies, has issued a directive to halt all new projects for the fiscal year 2024-2025 and also rationalize those with difficulties in implementation. Treasury in the same breath suspended car and house loans for all public servants and further eliminated expenditure for purchasing household furniture and institutional equipment. These new directives by the CS came after President William Ruto announced austerity measures that will be undertaken during the 2024-2025 financial year. A fraction of members from the Orange Democratic Movement in Magarini constituency, Kilifi County, are now petitioning the party headquarters to allow Magarini party members select their preferred candidates rather than granting members direct tickets ahead of the next by-election. Magarini Member of Parliament Harrison Kombe lost his seat after the Supreme Court upheld the nullification of his election early this year. Take a listen.
The Orange Democratic Movement members in Magarini constituency, Kilifi County, have issued out their appeal to party headquarters to conduct primaries prior to the coming elections. This, they claim, will enable them choose their preferred candidate.
Magarini is a very unique constituency, and because of that, we want to say and to send a very strong message to the party that as members of ODM in Magarini, tunataka mchujo, na mchujo ndio njia pekee yake itatufanya sisi kama chama tushinde uchaguzi unaokuja, na pia tujipange katika uchaguzi unaokuja 2027.
And to project the magnitude of petition by members in accord to their words, two members of the Orange Democratic Party, Mr. Harrison Kombe, and former member of Kilifi County Executive Committee, Mr. Samuel Nzai, have indicated interest and to honor that the headquarters should allow members to shortlist the preferred candidate.
Aliyekuwa Mheshimiwa Harrison Garama Kombe na Mheshimiwa Samuel Nzai. Wanachama wataamua ni mgombea yupi aliye bora kwa njia ya mchujo. Viongozi na wanachama tumeuwasilisha kwa ofisi zetu kuu za chama.
In a statement read by party's constituency coordinator, Mr. Waziri George, at the newly opened party constituency office in Gongoni Ward, delegates noted that it is time to change the tradition of direct issuance of ticket by the party that has led to its failure.
Direct nominations zimefanya sisi tumefail. Inakuwaje 2017 tulipata 7 clean seats za wana Magarini. All the MCAs walikuwa ni ODM. Na mbunge alikuwa ni ODM. Ni kwa nini 2022 tulipata MCA moja na mbunge?
The Magarini residents now want an immediate commencement of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission IEBC so that the residents and other electoral areas with vacant seats elect their preferred leaders.
Tunaomba serikali wafanye haraka sana kutengeneza tume ya uchaguzi. Sisi tunawashwa moto, tunataka hichi kiti kirudi ODM.
As a result of being neglected, the members have opened a constituency office to coordinate the party's affairs. Ochieng Cynthia for KU.
Daniel Kakai, a student at St. Veronica Siritanyi High School who was shot during recent protest in Bungoma County, was today laid to rest at his home in Masuno Village, Bumula constituency. Azimio leaders present expressed their condemnation of President William Ruto's government for the killing of protesters. In his remarks, Omalwa accused President Ruto of permitting the police to use excessive force against the youth, describing the killing as indiscriminate. He, along with other leaders present, called for the dismissal of ministers over the age of 60 years, arguing that the current administration should focus on addressing the needs of ordinary citizens rather than protecting the interests of the political class. Take a listen.
Yale maandamano mwaka jana Zakayo na askari wake waliua vijana 75 young Kenyans were killed last year because of the Finance Bill 2023. Na kule ambako tulikuwa tukisukuma, kuna wale ambao walinunua bungeni. Wabunge wetu walinunuliwa kupitisha hiyo bill. Wabunge 88 walisema no. Wabunge 176 wakasema yes. Ndio sababu mambo yalitoka bottom, bei ya kila kitu ikaenda wapi? Up.
Angry residents lynched 3 suspected human traffickers, burning their car to ashes over alleged involvement in child trafficking in Butere sub-county, Kakamega County. The incident happened after a driver with 8 occupants in a car allegedly tried to kidnap 2 14-year-old boys. Our reporter, Macharia, with more details.
Angry residents of Macharia village, Butere sub-county, apprehended 9 suspects, 7 of whom are Somali nationals, for attempting to kidnap 2 children from Mulwanda Primary School. In a mob justice, the residents killed 3 of the suspects while burning their car to ashes, as many of the suspects managed to escape using another vehicle.
Hawa watu wenye wanashika watoto kimeenea sana upande huu, kwa sababu juzi walishika mtoto akapatikana Kapsabet, na tena hawana aibu, leo asubuhi wanapatikana.
This follows a series of cases concerning children missing reported in the area in the past few months.
Kulikuwa juzi jioni saa 1 kama inakaribia, mtoto yangu akaenda kwa choo nyuma ya nyumba kwa kijana yangu. Kidogo mtoto tunasikia analia huko, tunauliza ni nini? Mtoto anasema kuna mtu huku nyuma.
The residents now express fear for their lives, suspecting that some individuals among them may be colluding with the kidnappers.
Mmoja amekuwa ni mkaaji wa huku, wengine amekuwa ni mkaaji sijui tumesikia wa Bunyore, mara sijui ni wapi, idea yake inasoma kila mahali. Mara Uganda, mara wapi, lakini vile tumepata habari kidogo, tumepata ni huyu mtu anayetafuta hata kwa mtandao.
They added that these kidnappers lure children with sweets and biscuits hidden in their cars, therefore convincing them to follow their direction.
Kuna siku ingine mtoto aliniambia, mama, kuna watu gari ingine inangojanga hapo watu inashika watoto. Kuna siku ingine mtu atoka kwa gara akaniita nikaanza mbio.
According to the area's police chief Julius Kipto, the 6 survivors have been hospitalized at Butere sub-county hospital, recuperating from serious head injuries after the mob descended on them with machetes and pangas.
Hawa wakora ambao walikuwa ni 9 kwa nambari, walikuwa na gari ambalo limechomwa KCQ 386Q, ambapo pia tunashuku kwamba imekuwa ikitumika kwa kufanya hii uhalifu wa kutega nyara watoto wa shule.
The residents now express fear for their lives, as many are forced to take their children to school for security purposes. They are now urging the government to take strict measures to put an end to such cases. Songoro Macharia, KUTV.
All right, many thanks, Songoro Macharia, once again for that beautiful report. And now that story by Songoro Macharia takes us to our very first short commercial break right here on KUTV Weekend Live. See you on the other side, but keep the conversation going on our social media platforms. See you with more top stories on the other side.
Are you an aspiring media practitioner, a graduate, or you just want to advance your skills in television production? Then welcome to Kenyatta University, where education meets innovation. KUTV, the premier university television station in Kenya, is now offering short courses in TV studio, field technical operations, and video editing. Through these courses, you will acquire hands-on skills on camera operations, media production, lighting techniques, audio-visual editing, and sound and visual control, and how to operate key equipment in modern TV control room. Enroll today at KUTV and discover your full potential in cutting-edge TV broadcasting. Graduates of these courses will receive professional certificates. For more information, visit our offices at KUTV Studios or call us on 020-870-4252 or 020-870-4255 or SMS us on 0739-110-544. KUTV, a new experience.
Access to knowledge, solution to unanswered questions.
Guidelines to pursuing your rights and repossessing your property, intellectual or material.
This and more only on Law Matters. Kenyatta University will hold its 55th graduation ceremony on Friday, 19th July 2024 at the main campus along the Thika Superhighway. KUTV will provide live coverage of the graduation ceremony from 8 a.m. The ceremony will also be streamed live on KUTV and KU website, Lola app and all KU social media platforms. For more information, please contact the Office of the Registrar Academic on 020-870-3092 or 0786-335111 or visit the KU website on www.ku.ac.ke. The theme for the graduation ceremony is Education for Prosperity and Sustainable Development. Kenyatta University, transforming higher education, enhancing lives.
You are watching Weekend Live with Theo Macharia.
"18 minutes past the top of the hour. Welcome to the second part of KUTV Weekend Live on this day, the 6th day of July 2024. Let's continue. The Kenya Meteorological Department has issued a weather advisory for the weekend and early next week. Now, in the statement issued on Saturday, Kenyans have been told to expect rainfall in several parts of the country, including the highlands west of the Rift Valley, the Lake Victoria Basin, the Rift Valley, and northwestern Kenya. Specific counties set to receive rainfall include Nyandarua, Laikipia, Nyeri, Kirinyaga, Murang'a, Kiambu, Meru, Embu, Tharaka Nithi, and Nairobi County. Additionally, Trans Nzoia, Turkana, Baringo, Marakwet, West Pokot, Kericho, Nandi, Samburu, Naivasha, Laikipia, Narok, and Kajiado counties will experience rainfall of up to 15 millimeters. Parts of Nairobi will also receive rainfall up to 15 millimeters over the weekend, while parts of Kwale, Mombasa, and Kilifi are expected to experience rainfall of up to 10 millimeters. The department further added that intermittent cool and cloudy conditions are expected over some parts of the highlands east. Let's take a look now at what's happening in the counties, and we start with Thika, where Thika has experienced a notable drop in mugging and phone snatching cases following a collaborative agreement between locals and the police to curb the vice in the area. In Kisii County, Boshi Tendere MCA James Ondari, while appearing before Gucha Directorate of Criminal Investigations officer over allegations of incitement during the recent anti-finance bill protests, now claims there is a sinister move behind the summons. Emma Mwangi unpacks these happenings.
Thika town has seen a significant decrease in mugging and phone snatching cases due to collaboration between locals and police officers. The collaboration involved the registration of all boda riders in Thika town. The riders then helped the police by sharing information of any imposters among them who are involved in petty crimes. This is according to Anthony Kamindo, the commander of the Critical Infrastructure Protection Unit for Thika West. Anthony spoke while opening a new ablution block designated for the administration police officers to use during their operating hours.
Tumeweza ku make sure uhalifu umerudi chini katika huu mji wetu wa Thika.
In Kisii County, Buchi Tendere MCA James Ondari, during a summon by Gucha DCIO on allegations of alleged incitement, now claims that he reads a sinister motive behind the summons. Through his lawyers, the MCA, however, denied the charges and argued that the criticism of the bill did not amount to incitement.
He has been a councillor in the past, and he has been a member of the county assembly who cannot abate any issue of destruction of property, private property, public property, and in any way bringing an unrest to his dear township that he has been part and parcel in developing and building.
The MCA has said he is not involved, and it is the right of the people to picket, to demonstrate, and present petitions regarding that issue of the finance bill.
According to the lawyers, local leaders should not influence investigations on the allegations to frame the MCA. Transport along Malindi-Lamu Highway was disrupted for 5 hours after sand truck drivers from Kibokoni and Mjanaheri quarries blocked the road at Sabaki Bridge. They were protesting changes made by the Kilifi County government to the collection of taxes on all sand shipments within the county.
Watu wa transporters wamekopa magari zao, wanahitaji kulipa. Maloaders pia hawezi fanya kazi mchana jua likiwaka. Yes. Maloaders wanaumia mchana, afadhali wabebe mchanga usiku wapeleke. Na hao ndugu zangu hawajakataa kulipa sesi. Hawajakataa kulipa sesi hawa. Mbona wapingwe, mbona wapangiwe masaa, kwani hawa ni bibi za nani?
Consequently, several vehicles were forced to stay at Sabaki Bridge, causing inconvenience to travelers heading to Lamu, Garissa and Hola. Emma Mwangi, KUTV.
Reformist candidate Masoud Pezeshkian has emerged victorious in Iran's presidential runoff election, defeating hardliner Saeed Jalili. An official vote count from Friday's second-round election shows Pezeshkian winning with 16.3 million votes to Jalili's 13.5 million. Pezeshkian, a heart surgeon and seasoned with the West and relax the strict enforcement of the mandatory headscarf law. Despite his victory, significant challenges remain, including a government dominated by hardliners, ongoing regional conflicts, and Western concerns about Iran's nuclear ambitions. All right, let's take our second breather right here on Weekend Live, coming on the other side with top sports stories. Don't go too far, keep it KUTV.
Get ready to embark on a journey into the exciting world of technology as we uncover the latest trends, interview top thought leaders, and dive deep into the world of tech like never before.
Currently, we are facing the challenge in terms of finance. It requires one to move from different counties because we really need a large data set for our model to be more accurate.
In this new and exciting series of the Technovation Show, join me, Yvonne Kimuma, every Monday 8:30 p.m. for a fun and thrilling experience as we explore the cutting-edge developments, meet visionaries driving change.
Somebody who is in the underground mine doesn't know the presence of those gases. So there are a lot of gases involved. There is methane, there is carbon monoxide, and there's also hydrogen sulfide. These gases actually, they are very dangerous and they're very toxic.
and discover the endless possibilities of the tech world.
Maelfu na maelfu ya wahamiaji wakiwa na watoto kutoka nchi za Amerika ya Kati wanaendelea kuwasili kwenye mpaka kati ya Marekani na Mexico.
Folks, I'm going. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Ni habari kutoka pembe zote duniani.
Pepo pasi vuguvugu. Pepo pa ni idea.
Sazidi ananyonya, hanyonyi vizuri, anakuwa hayuko comfortable.
Jeshi la Jamhuri ya Kidemokrasia ya Kongo linapambana na waasi wa ADF.
Wito kwa mashirika, makampuni na vile vituo vya uchukuzi.
Mambo mengi yatakwenda kama yalivyopangwa.
Hapa ni kuna mmoja wa viongozi wa chama cha wavuvi katika eneo hili.
Zaidi tunajaribu kuwapa chanjo ili ina boost ama inanyanyua kinga ya mwili, hiyo inaenda kupelekea kupambana na virusi.
Ni duniani leo, Jumatatu mpaka Ijumaa, moja kwa moja kutoka VOA Swahili, Washington DC.
Kenyatta University will hold its 55th graduation ceremony on Friday, 19th July 2024 at the main campus along the Thika Superhighway. KUTV will provide live coverage of the graduation ceremony from 8 a.m. The ceremony will also be streamed live on KUTV and KU website, Lola app and all KU social media platforms. For more information, please contact the Office of the Registrar Academic on 020-870-3092 or 0786-335111 or visit the KU website on www.ku.ac.ke. The theme for the graduation ceremony is Education for Prosperity and Sustainable Development. Kenyatta University, transforming higher education, enhancing lives.
What are some of the ways through which you can develop these skills so that you are comfortably fitting into the job?
You have to put yourself in positions where you are uncomfortable. Uncomfortable in the sense that you are not clear about what to do.
Because I used to work a corporate job before. So when I left, I happened to visit someone's farm around this area.
So this project is called the Security Breach Detect and Advance Familiarize. It is meant to be used to detect, detonate explosives.
We tackle all the tough issues, discuss all the weird moments, and hopefully share a few laughs along the way.
Right, and let's get sporty right here on KUTV Weekend Live. Kenya Morans opened the second leg of the African Men's Sevens tournament in the Africa's tournament in Mauritius with a 26-7 win over Zambia early this morning. Morans then followed it up with a 47-0 win over Algeria before being thrashed 24-19 by Madagascar in the final match. The results leave Kenyan Morans at second place in their pool behind their fiercest rivals Madagascar, who beat them twice consecutively under 2 weeks. The top two teams will automatically qualify for the Challenger 7 series in January next year. France have qualified for the Euro 2024 semi-finals after knocking out Portugal 5 goals against 3 on penalties after a draw in the normal and extra time. A defeat for Portugal spelled the end of 21 years international career for 39-year-old Ronaldo, who converted his first kick of the shootout after many glaring misses during the match. France will now face Spain, who earlier on knocked out hosts Germany in an exciting semi-final, pitching the elites of Europe against each other. Netherlands will be taking on Turkey in another jaw-dropping quarter-final tonight at 10 p.m. Alright, and that sports story brings us to the close of Kutv Weekend Live on this day, the 6th day of July 2024. Many thanks for watching, our dear viewer, and keeping us company for the last 30 minutes or so. See you next Saturday, same time, same place, right here on Kutv Weekend Live. Enjoy the rest of your viewing. Our sign language interpreter has been John Opio, and my name is Theo Macharia. Also, many thanks to the men and women behind the scenes who made this broadcast a success. Until next Saturday, good night and stay safe.